So a super quick market update. Why is the stock market dropping? What's going on, guys? It's Ricky here with TechBud Solutions. I hope that you learned something new. And if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing if you feel like we earned it. NASDAQ market was showing a lot of signs of consolidation. If we look at the 5-minute time frame, it's very easy to see that we have had a previous resistance range for the past 2 to 3 days, right around 384, 385. We've been struggling to surpass that resistance, and now finally again taking a step back. We just talked about this during our live trading session with the LPP team. It looks like the market's finally getting rejected by this resistance zone and working its way back down to its previous support zone at around 375, 376. That's what it looks like. Obviously, it could bounce on the moving average. It doesn't have to fully sell off, but we're taking it step by step. It looks like, based off of previous patterns, a previous resistance zone is right around 380, and it looks like that's currently where it's testing its support level. So looking at it again a little bit closer, we're forming lower highs and lower lows. When looking at the 1-minute time frame, again, it's going to be very interesting to see if we continue the selling pressure into the later hours of this market. Now, there were a series of economic reports that were released today that all came in lower than expected. ISM Manufacturing Index came in at 46.4 with the expectation of 46.8. We got construction spending coming in at 0.5% of an increase when the expectation was 0.6% of an increase. And then for JOLTS, which is job openings, the biggest one that we were paying attention to, came in at 9.58 million versus the prior month of 9.616 million. So again, nothing crazy. And I mean, being completely honest, when these reports actually came out, there wasn't much movement with the overall market. I mean, if anything, we initially gapped up and then we sold off. And I really hope that it's not like it was yesterday. And if you know what I mean, by the market being super choppy and not choosing a direction. I don't care if today is super bullish. I don't care if today is super bearish. I just really hope it chooses a side so we can make money, because we all know that as long as direction is clear, there's always money to be made. If direction is unclear, then again, conditions become more risky and again, less favorable for someone that's just getting started. So very excited to follow up. Just want to make sure that you guys are aware of the different economic reports that were just released. And as well as we have before market open, Norwegian Cruise Line and Uber that reported earnings before market opens, and everything else you see here. And then after the market closes, such as AMD and Starbucks, Pinterest, all is reporting earnings. I was thinking of live streaming Uber's earning reports. AMD's earning reports. We definitely don't have to, but I know a lot of people are paying attention to AMD, especially it being somewhat considered to be a big tech company. As of right now, everything else is kind of forming lower lows and lower highs. If you guys kind of see that, right? They're all red on the day and showing a lot of signs of consolidation. Amazon leading by example of lower highs and lower lows. The only one that was bullish was Apple, but now Apple is selling off, and if Apple continues to sell off, it'll most likely drag the rest of the market with it. But again, AMD reporting earnings after the market closes today. I'm thinking of live streaming it. I'll leave it up to you guys. If enough people ask in the comment section, we can go ahead and host it. So I appreciate your time. Hope that earned a thumbs up. Again, we did trade live this morning, as we do every single day. If you want to be able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, click the second link in the description down below. You get access to the A to Z video lesson library designed for complete beginners. So if you're not a beginner, this is not going to be for you. It's our daily live trading sessions where you get to watch me trade live. You see my entries, you see my exits, you see my good trades, you see my bad trades, all of it, right? Every single day. And then you get access to our private group chat and access to our TechBud HQ. It's all a one-time payment, lifetime access, and yes, you'll get to watch me trade live every single day. And that's that second link in the description down below. I appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.